Hello. Man, voice. Hello, hello. Hi, Miss Shauna. Hi, Donna Sue. Hi, Dana. Hi, Treese. Hi, Lynn. How are you all doing? Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sue. Hi, Renee. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Barbara Ross. Choi, Choi. Choi, Choi. Our friends are saying hi. You got to put it on the charger. As usual, got to put it on the charger. Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. I know there is a event going on. Maddie's event, the Mystery Box Challenge is going on. I was just watching Jennifer. So, I was over there hanging out. Me too, a little bit. I am too, a little bit. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Jamie. Thank you. All right, so let me put this up for a minute and then we'll take it down. And let's do this and this. Oh, wrong. So I told you guys I was going to go ahead and I feel like somehow I told you guys I was going to go ahead and finish painting the corners and the little would you bin piece with the little trim would you bin. It's all would you bin, but the little trim. Thank you. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Brenda. I'm well. How are you? Hi, Deborah. So I did that, but I didn't stick them down because, I wanted to do a little bit. I wanted to put some chameleon varnish on her so that she's a little sparkly as well. Hi, Sheila Teagan. Number two. Not quite yet. Number two. So, I will take these off and try not to get them all mixed up. So the top is right there. I put a little T on there, and the bottom is right here. All right. Number 6. You're so funny. You're such a funny Bonnie. Hi, Miss Linda. Hey, sister. What's going on, Lisa Jane? Hi, Annette. Feels like forever since I cut you. I know. Only number 2. Only. I know. Hi, Sheila. It's only number 2. Only. All right. So I'm going to take. Oh, before we go anywhere and start anything, I wanted to show you guys. So these are the bottles that we were talking about that I put in my Amazon store that Dina Ray was telling everybody designs for, well, not telling it, well, I guess, that they worked fabulous. Y'all, I'm obsessed with them. I have literally put almost everything in them. They work fabulously. And then I also added these to my store because there's a 2-pack that comes with 2 4-ounces and 2 8-ounces. So I put like my pigment fix in the little 4-ounce bottles. But I need to figure out, like, I think I'm going to paint the tops of them because, all the only thing I don't like is all the bottles look the same. So even though I've written on them, right, they still all look the same. So I think I'm going to go in and like paint the tops. So that way it'll be a little easier for me to pick out. But so I got the 4-ounce. So these came together. They're a set like this. And these are perfect for the little 100 ml bottles. So obsessed, totally obsessed. But I did add them to my Amazon store. Hi, Carol. They're in my Amazon store. You ordered some? You did? Oh my gosh. Hi, Christina. Also, just to be, that's exactly what's in this. That's exactly what's in this, Renee. So I did my deco art, triple thick, and it's perfect. I love it. Hi, Catherine Kelly. How are you? Y'all, my necklace, I had to double wrap it because it's so long. and I move so much, it's choking me. It's choking me. Oh, I know, Margaret. Now there would be perfect. Okay, Lisa Jane, if you are on Terry's Crafty Creations, the chat bot will work. But if you're on Terry Lightsy, just my main page where I craft and do most everything at, I don't have a chat bot on there. So if you go over to Terry's Crafty Creations and you hit exclamation Amazon, then it'll give you the link. So Annette, the only reason why I wouldn't do that is because there isn't a physical cap for these. So I'm sure it would work. Because the bottles that I have my Illumilights in are these bottles. So I'm sure it would work. It just concerns me that it doesn't have a lid on them. But, maybe if you put something on it or something, I don't know. Okay, so hi, Jamie. Yesterday, y'all, was such a fun Happy Mail day. I got so many boxes and packages, and one of those, what Jamie sent me, the flowers, the soul flowers. Hey, Nicole. So, but I got a big box from Hobby Lobby. I got my Team BFF order. So much stress, but overall blessed. Oh, Treese, are you okay? Okay, so this is the Chameleon Varnish in gold. Also, if you can see, I have earrings on today. Well, everything that I have on is from Team BFF, but my earrings specifically and my necklace is from Team BFF. And if you like them, those in specific, you can message Monica and maybe screenshot. Oh, that's so weird. Screenshot a picture of what I have on. Block out my face. And then let her know. But they're super pretty. I ordered some through your Amazon store as well as felt. Yes, and I got some different felt squeegees. I really liked these. They're a little bit bigger, but they also come with a couple of replacement felts. And because what I usually do, which I did already, I tossed mine in the garbage. So when I use them after, a couple dozen times, I usually just toss them in the garbage. But now you can actually, these that I ordered, have replaceable felts. So these are now in my Amazon store as well. What else do I have to tell you guys? Good evening, Jill. Hi, Miss Edie. How are you? Oh, I know. So you guys seen that I put the event up for the dual auction that Nicole and I are going to do this coming up Friday. So we will both be doing separate reels for what we're going to have in the auction. But if you guys are not signed up to my Telegram, please do so, or click going or interested on the invite or the event that I have out there, and then you'll get a reminder about the auction. But we are going to go on at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, which is normally the time that Nicole would go live anyhow. Set your alarm. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Pamela Parker. How are you? Oh, my goodness. I got a big old bag, from her yesterday, and it's just the best thing. Okay, can you guys see that shimmer that's happening on there? And why are we so dark today? I don't know. There we go. So I just put a little chameleon varnish on her just to give her some sparkle and twinkle. Also, I did take off the corners. You guys know I always plug the holes, but I will be replacing the hardware here, so I'm not going to worry about plugging these holes. We're going to paint this, but then I also thought we would use the crackling transparent gel, let me try that all over again. The transparent crackling gel. That way we can color our crackle and do it through a stencil, which will be beautimous. Beautimous. Is Shelly here? Hi, Julie Conlon. This is in the description. It's Fairies, Paper Designs Fairies 0095. Everything that I used on Friday is in the description. Oh my, I'll really go broke. Angel, what's going on, girlfriend? Hi, Joellen. How are you? Okay, back order place. Okay, good. I jumped on as soon as you said Team BFF. Hey, you got good timing. All right. So let's get my type on. I'm also thinking, y'all, that what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to also resin up here. So once we create this little so we're going to put this like that. And I think what I'm going to do is drop some resin in the middle here. I don't know. Either resin or I'm just going to do some the DuraClear mixture. I'll see. Because if I drop resin in here, I think I'm going to drop some dried flowers in it as well. Yes, I did. And I'm so excited. So excited. So don't forget, I'm bringing Miss Monica and Steve over to my page on Wednesday, the 31st. The 31st. So I'm excited. I'm excited. When I opened my package today to see, because I kind of went through it just a little bit yesterday. And I was like, ooh, what do I get to wear today? And all the things are in there. I was like, gosh, I don't have enough body parts to hang all this jewelry on. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. That's so sweet. Thank you. Shelly needs bathroom time. That's so funny. She's gonna have something to say to me and Nicole, because if you guys remember correctly, she was trying to get me to do an auction at 11 o'clock in the morning my time, so she didn't have to do bathroom bidding. But there's no way, y'all. I was already, when I got up this morning and I was talking to Trevor, I was like, you know what? I don't like this schedule that we're about to start tomorrow. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. He just looked at me. I was like, I think I am on strike, and you can just drive yourself everywhere, and thank you so much. Goodbye. He just was looking at me like, yeah, no, see you in the morning. So starting tomorrow, Trevor goes back to school, and he starts his internship. So I will be literally driving Monday through Saturday with only Sunday off. And I'm not happy about it, y'all. I am not a morning person, not even a little tiny bit, much less a morning person that's got to go driving with rush hour traffic in the afternoon and in the morning. And I'm not about that life. No, Terry might. What? Okay. Oh, I thought someone said you have Pentart products. I have Pentart. I'm not sure what you're needing, Christina. But everything is, my links are all in my description. TH Decor is where you can buy all of my Pentart. But anything that I have used thus far on my project is in the description, along with just the general link to TH Decor, just to find whatever else you might need. But if you're looking for something specific, you're more than welcome to message me and I will help you. All right, so as usual, I'm just using my silicone brush to get out any of the excess glue, which I definitely don't want it in the middle there, because yes, as we've talked about, it dries clear, but we don't want to leave it. Okay, so once you have your wood bin piece on there, you want to heat it up to make it sure it has adhered. Thank you, Jessie. You did. Good, Teresa. I'm glad. You sent me a message, Deborah? Hi, Christiana. So good to see you. I'll have to look. The internship is till April, Miss Linda. But his school schedule is bonkers too. So on Monday and Wednesdays, he has night class, so I'll have to take him in the morning and then take him in the evening. And then Friday he has class, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays he's working. Hi, Miss Wanda. How are you? So tomorrow, I think I'll be, because this week he technically doesn't start school until Friday. I think this week's schedule will be okay. I think the only thing that might be a little different is tomorrow I might be a half an hour later than normal, but that's if, I get hung up like in traffic or something. Trevor work they keep him a little later for his like orientation tomorrow at the internship. But I'm pretty sure that this week will still be a normal week for me. Well, as normal as possible as far as lives go. So you just woke up. Hi, Veronica. How are you, Veronica? All right, same thing, just getting out the glue and the little bits and bobs here. So I want to paint the box before we do the transparent crackle. But I was trying to think, do I want to paint the box this blue color, or do we carry the purple pink ombre down on the box? I'm torn. Kind of. Troy, stop calling me. I'm right here, you silly goose. Troy, you're calling mommy. Troy. Ay, ay, ay. Troy, stop calling me. Okay. You vote blue. Very, very weak. I'm so sorry, Veronica. I hate that for you. Oh, okay, Deborah. What is the thing called you have your type bond in? Oh, it's a glue holder. They're in my Amazon store. I have the pink and blue. I'm just going to heat this up a little bit to flatten these out. So you're thinking blue? Take the blue all around the box. All right. Let's not glue my finger. And I did cut these to fit around the mold or the corner piece here. So do you not see links I put in StreamYard, or is your chat comments delayed? Hi, Mel. How are you? You like the ombre idea, Renee? Thank you, Jamie. What was the name of the page your Amazon store is on? Miss Shauna, if you go into the description, it says there's a link right there for you. So those of you that are on Facebook, if you look up in the description, it's right there. You have to scroll down past all of the other links, the product links, and it says Terry's Amazon store. And then if you are in on my YouTube, it's down. So up Facebook, down on YouTube. Hi, Martin. How are you? So let's try not to get too glue happy. So I know I seen one said ombre and one said blue for the box. That's at least the only thing I seen. Hi, Helen. I see your comment now. But it doesn't mean that your comments aren't there. I can scroll up. Do you need me to look at something that you put in? I could just see the comments in the corner of my eye going up and up and up. And I know I miss a lot. Hi, Vicky. Ombre. Okay, let's get this one down. These crazy people out there last night, it was raining, and I hear a police car, do the whoop with the siren, and the next thing you know, I hear screeching of tires, and there's like a big, it was either, I'm pretty sure it was an Escalade, doing a just 360s, because there's a corner there. It's kind of like a curve that goes out around, and then it goes out to like the main road, and they take that corner so fast, and I'm pretty sure he was either messing around, or I'm thinking he tried to take the corner too fast and ended up doing 360s. Hi, Helena. You're busy crafting, so I'm not talking too much. That's okay. Okay, and then let's turn it upside down, and I'm gonna fit actually. And you know, if you have your woody bin down and you do need to reposition it a little bit, you can just heat it back up, and then you can readjust it. Like this, I think I want to scoot it down a little bit. And I thought I seen some glue right there. Oh, y'all. So, hi, Brenda. How are you? Nick was leaving, his niece has a loose tooth, and so only uncle can pull it. And so he was going over there, and I said, "Oh, excuse me, sir." And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "My friends were asking if you were going to come on so that they could meet you." And he looked at me, and I said, "I didn't know if you would say yes or no, but I said I would ask." And he goes, "I'll think about it. Maybe I'll come on when I announce my YouTube channel." I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Well, if you do that, and Sue's going to talk about you asking when you're going to finish your house." And he started laughing. But he said, he didn't seem like he's like opposed to not coming in and saying hi. So I'm going to have to, one of these days when he's saying goodbye, I'm going to have him scoot all the way in my area and have him say hello. He says when he starts his YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh, they're in the dryer, son. You can get them out of the dryer. I thought I heard your name. Hi, Martin. Kaylee. Kaylee's such a sweetheart. So did anybody get up to anything this weekend? Did you guys stay in and out of the crazy weather? We're supposed to have, I think Beth was saying the other day on my live that she thought California was going to get hit with the big rainstorm or something. In my area, it's not we're not getting hit with anything big, but it's going to rain the next few days. But the sun was out. Well, now as I say it, I look up, it's down. But the sun was out this morning. I turned the heater off because felt nice. Okay, that's the last one. Get this cleaned up. We finally got up to 20 degrees today. Golly. Stormy in Scotland. The only one that's got probably good weather is Sharon. And I don't know, she's still, she's baking. No, I'm in Northern California, Mel. I'm in Northern. NorCal. I organized my craft room, my shelf collapsed. Oh, no. Yes, I am sweet, Mom. Tell her. You're frying? Man, this morning was -5. Now it's 15 and sunny. Goodness gracious, y'all. All right. So we have our corners and our middle pieces. I like it. Let's make sure everything is down. Okay. So that's our top. She's so pretty. This necklace, keep choking me. 56 in Orlando. That's actually nice. Oh my goodness. Everybody's weather is yucky. Okay, so now let's paint the box. So only thing about this, you know, obviously when you have the bottles upside down, it leaks a little bit, but that's okay. I'd rather it leak a little bit than having to shake the daylights out of it every time I need to use it. All right, let's put that away. So let's figure out now. You wore half the clothes you owned to the couch this morning. Oh my goodness. So like I was saying, I did take off all of the hardware except for the hinges in the back for now, because, you know, hi Cherokee, because I don't want it to get away from me. I will take it off later because I will end up painting probably the back and the bottom offline. Come on, don't stay in there. So now, blue or ombre, we need to get a heated vest or coat. Nick actually has one of those electric, you know, coats so that when he's out, because when he was working graveyard, he was freezing. Hi, Gail. I love the live with Justin, and I know it's always so much fun. I love when he's on with me. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hi, Tammy. Okay, so do we ombre the box as well, or do we take the blue that we painted around the edges and bring the blue around? When we do use a crackle, the transparent crackle, the stenciling, what I'm going to color it with is the champagne. So keep that in mind. Did you? Blue, 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 ombre. Sharon is in South Africa. Blue. Here we go again. I know he can. And he always tells me when we're getting on, he always says, Fred, I don't know if I'm going to finish this one. And I'm, okay, well, it's okay because I'm not going to rush you. Okay. And then he does too. Blue and then ombre, it's like every other one ombre. All right, let's look at this. All right, I think if we ombre it, it will probably match, you know, as far as what we're doing here at the top, and it'll flow down. And then if we put the transparent with the metal, so the champagne, I think it'll look pretty. All right, so let's get, I need a couple of, oh, please don't tell me. Sorry, I know I'm shaking the camera. Oh, that brush is going to be gone. Onyx is going to eat it. Okay, so I need a couple of brushes so that way I can do this ombre. I'm off to Australia next month, even hotter. Yeek. All right, so let's get my favorite brush. I'm going to use this brush to mix, and then let's get this one. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll go pink, purple. How long is that flight? Ombre is cool, but I also love the blue. This pink, every time I look at this pink, I'm like, whoa, are we sure? So pink, y'all. I don't know. Can you guys? It's super, super duper pink. It's a little scary, actually. All right. So, and let's get my water bottle. And actually, do I want an ombre top down, or do we? Yeah, we got to go top down, because if we don't go top down, it's gonna look funny going side to side. All right. Sorry, talking to myself. Who are you hiding from now? Who are you hiding from? Onyx? Yeah, it's definitely a pink. Let me tell you what. All right, let's get. Whew. I'm actually surprised that I have this pink in my stash. I don't know if I had a project in mind when I got it, because this is definitely not a terry color, but you know, it worked out having it. I do that a lot too, though. I will get colors that I typically would not use on purpose. Gotta get this hair out. Y'all, I probably cut, I don't know, a good 6 inches off of my hair yesterday. Well, actually yesterday and the day before, because I cut Trevor's and Troy's hair, and then I cut a little bit off of mine. And I was like, yeah, nope, that's not enough. So then I went back in yesterday and cut some more, and it's still on my face. All right. I'm going to get this pink down first, which is so very frightening. But we will also take the shimmer glaze as well. And we'll tone it down with the shimmer glaze. So we'll just do all three on here, since we're doing it close to what the molds are. All right. So I actually just want to get a good layer here. Now, because we are doing this on wood, the wood is going to soak up that paint, right? So we definitely need our mister. And we're going to work it down. Now, the biggest thing we don't want to do is see that line, right? So now that I have, got to push that back for just a minute. So now that I have that down, I'm going to take a brush that was dry, that didn't have either color on it, to work out that line, and then come back Hi, Linda. How are you? Fix my top. What's wrong with my top? What's wrong with my top? Did I do something? I have a whole bodysuit on there underneath, so I'm not going to be flashing anybody. That's what you're worried about. Is that what you're talking about, Jamie? Did it look like I was going to flash you or something? That's not like, that's a bodysuit. It's a full bodysuit, so. Okay, now when you're doing your ombre, you can literally play with it as much as you want. You can bring your color down, up, as far as you want. But just don't be afraid of it. And most importantly, right, is you don't want to see that line in the middle. So when I'm standing up, I don't see that harsh line, but now that I sit down, that's a little too harsh for me. So I'm going to get the brush that didn't have any color on there and then wet it and then come back. You guys see that? It looks so much harsher on camera. It's driving me nuts. Is it my camera? Is it? God, that screen and this screen look so different. Troy, are you calling me again? Do you need me, son? Or are you just messing with me? Okay. So now I'm going to come back in with the purple here at the bottom. Is it? Okay, because as I'm looking at it right here, there's no line. But when I look up there and then over there, I'm like, there's a line. It's driving me nuts. So the biggest thing, y'all, I can't tell you enough. If you have a paint extender, that also helps when you're ombreing. Good Lord. There. Is that better? That's driving me crazy, y'all. I promise you there's not a line that it looks like is on there. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but it's driving me bananas. Let me see if I turn it. There. See, I know that's a weird angle, but there's no line right here. Will make me crazy. But if you do have a paint extender, like I have one from Stamperia, it's a blending gel. Whoops. That would also help move your paint because it's on this wood, right? And the wood is soaking up the paint. Just having a little extender helps a little bit with the flow. So we will do the front and the two sides. I'll do the back off camera and the bottom. It's weird. Looks gradual when you bring it down at an angle. Yeah, but when it's like dead on, it looks like there's a complete break. So, and I kept looking up on screen to fix it, and I think that was making it worse. All right, so again, and everybody, if you watch, especially furniture painters, when they do ombre, everybody does their technique a little bit different. So now I'm going to spray that to make sure I can get this to move. And let's try this again and see if we can. See, like, there is a complete harsh line. So let's use again the brush that does not, well, it has product on it now, but this is the one that I keep wiping off. This is the one that I'm using to blend. I'm not putting additional product on there. I'm just using the product that is on the box. In and out, making lasagna soup for each of my kids' family, then a batch for me. Ooh. Okay, so let's get rid of that line first. And then I'll come back in and deposit some more pink back up here. I keep wiping the corners because you know when you do corners, how if your brush hits the edge, the excess paint gets caught. All right. There we go. Let's do the same down here. Man, this fan makes my nose run, and that's going to make me crazy. Hold on, y'all. I did a video, a live the other day, and I was sniffling because the fan, and I don't watch myself per se, but I'm trying to get comments that I missed, and I can hear myself sniffling, and I was like, wow, that is so stinking annoying. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so I didn't look in the camera that time to see. It looks like that again. Oh my gosh, let me hold it like this. Can you guys see? Looks like it's blunt again. Okay. Gosh, that's so super annoying, y'all. Let me try this side so I can put it on the do this other side here. It looks so pretty. I wish you guys could actually see instead of it looking like there's a break. Does it, Renee? Thank you, guys. All right. Let's get this last side here. Again, I'll do the the back and the bottom off camera. And then we will get our shimmer glaze. Getting it off of the mold up there. We'll get our shimmer glaze. We'll go through with the shimmer glaze, and then we'll do the transparent cracking gel through a stencil, which I think is going to be very pretty. It looks fine until you move it, really, and see when it's straight on, it looks like. All right. So again, I'm going to come up. Now I'm going to wet this, and I'm going to take the brush again that doesn't have product. Your mister bottle will definitely be your friend. Something happening right there on the wood. Like there's a resist or something right here. Oh, I know, you're calling me. I know. It kept ringing and ringing. You want me to charge it for you? All right, I could do that. It's on Mama's chair, okay? Nope, nope, you're not taking my phone this time. No, mister. No way, Jose. I'm on to you. You got those little tiny hands and can fit through the little crack right there. Huh. This Miss Donna Sue is my favorite Princeton brush. And then I'm also using, these are all in my Amazon store. Whoops, see, you can't see anything. Let's go that way. So there's something here. Thankfully, I'm using a purple, so it's covering it up, but I'm wondering if there was like maybe some glue or something there from, I don't know, manufacturing. All right. That one didn't seem as difficult to do. So, hey, give me that. What are you doing with that brush? Oh, no, you're not getting these colors. No way. No, man, no, mister. You try to paint me. That's that long paintbrush that you try to put pink on my face with. No way, Jose. You're welcome. Okay, so that is our box ombre. I love it with, I think that was a good choice, especially with the tops. And then let's dry it. And then we will put our, shimmer glaze on here. I obviously didn't watch the corner on here because it came over. All right. So let's put all of those in the water. Let's dry this. We'll get our shimmer glaze. And then we need to find a stencil. I think we will use, I want a really pretty stencil. I was looking at the diamonds at first and thought maybe we could do some diamonds, but then I thought, whoa, we've got like those ornate borders that we might use. See, that side looks fine. I guess they're fine on camera. I don't know. This first one, when I was doing it, it looked like it wasn't blending at all. Okay. So now what I want to do is get the shimmer glaze. Now, because there isn't anything as far as like any texture or anything with the shimmer glaze, I'm going to be light-handed. I'm also going to use my mister. Oh. You want to paint? Okay. Can you please be careful, Troy? Those colors are so bright. You're so lucky. You're so doggone cute, and I love you. Please don't paint onyx. Lordy B. Y'all, he's got that purple and that pink. Last time he had a pink, he came at me with it. Was inches away from my face. Okay. So, again, this is our shimmer glaze. So, we're going to come in here. I know, son. I tell them already. I tell them. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What are you doing with it? Okay. Now I'm just going to take and use my wet wipe to move this and then come back with my brush because I don't want a very strong deposit. Are you pushing on me? Can I help you? Oh. So did you guys see how we toned that down? He's going to paint something. He's going to paint something. He's going to paint onyx. He's going to paint my Chanel pillows cases that are white. He's going to paint me. You just wait. He went in and got a little canvas, though. Lordy B. All right. So, again, we're going to mist it. And then I'm going to use my brush. And then come in with a wet wipe. Very light-handed with the wet wipe. I'm just getting it to move. Okay. Then let's wipe that off. And then let's get this blended there so it's not just a... This shimmer glaze is so pretty. You see how you can get it to be very opaque or tone it down. Hold on a minute. You want me to dry it? That's a lot of paint. Son, my glaze is it's drying, son. My glaze is drying. Lordy B. All right. Now let's do this. Thankfully, it didn't dry all the way. There we go. That's what I want. I just want that. The kiss of the glaze. Stop yelling at me. I don't want you to paint my face. Hi, Bev. Highland Perkins. Do you see that now? So we've got that. It's right here. No, no. You can't have Mama's phone. No. But can you bring that paintbrush back over here because Onyx will eat it, son. If you're done painting, can you bring it back? So again, we're just going to put it down. Use the brush to spread it out. And you can take as much off as you want. You see that it moves very nicely with the wet wipe. And then let's, oh, thank you. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I thank you so much. And then I'm going to come in now, and I'm barely just kissing the box with the wet wipe. And then I'm going to take this dry brush, and now I'm going to move it. So that way it just gives us that really pretty shimmer. You see that okay? I don't know what you guys are seeing. I see there's something right here and here. I'm not sure what that is. Again, I think that there is like something that must have been on the box from the manufacturing, like a glue or something, but I don't see it close up. I see it on camera though, so I'm not sure what that's about. No worries. Mom, you look pretty in pink. Huh. Lynn. Sue, ever since that day that he came at me with that paintbrush, I swear. Okay, so again, we're going to put down a layer. I'm going to come in with my wet wipe and just barely brush the top. And then take, this has absolutely no product on there, Troy. And then I'm going to pick up any excess. What is that? So pretty. I really love this shimmer. Again, it's coming off a lot brighter on camera than it is here in person. So that, but I promise it's not. You can still see the ombre quite well. You can still see the colors and the shimmer. So let's dry this now, and then we'll come in with a... Hi, Eileen. Oh, thank you so much. It was funny. I know. Hi, Regine. How are you? So those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Troy was painting one of his masterpieces one day, and I'm over here just gabbing away as usual. Nothing new. And he has one of these very long paint brushes, and it's loaded with paint, and it's like this. And I look over, and I'm like, Troy! He was trying to hand it to me, and since I wasn't paying him any attention, it was just getting closer and closer and closer. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Yeah. And Sue giggled and snorted and all the things. Okay. Up, PT time, y'all. Working, painting worked up an appetite, huh, son? There you go. I don't know. Mommy put her charger over there for you, though. I put the charger over there for you. Okay, so what I was thinking about for the, to do the stenciling is I'm thinking about using either our Decoupage Queen, the stenciling with the French borders, or I kind of want to see what this one looks like as well. EP time. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Hi, Terry. Love this. We'll replay. Okay, thank you. All right, so this one, if we put it in the middle, it's going to come up a little bit onto the top, but it's too big just for this part of the box. Or we can do this and maybe put trim along there instead. Or, Helena, thank you so much for the stars. My nose again. Or, let's look at what's on top. I'm thinking this one. What do you guys think? Yes, options again. Oh, well, I mean, that's my gig. That's how I am, Miss Wanda. You know that by now. I can't do anything. Rarely do I pull one thing out and go, yep, that's it. That's the ticket. Hi, Debbie Harris. I don't think I said hi to you. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to use our cracking gel transparent. The reason why I want to use this is because we are going to color step 2 with the champagne metal pigment. Okay, so let's take, and I don't even care if that opens because, do we like it that way? Pointing down, yes? I'm thinking pointing down. The larger stencil at the bottom, but it's too large. I mean, it's going to cut off these little tips here, if you know what I'm saying. Unless we don't care that the tips are being cut off. I don't know. I don't want to cut off the tips. Hi, Betty. All right, so let's do, that's straight right there. So now let's take that and move it down. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to use a little bit of blue painter's tape. And then I don't want any of the other stencils, so I'm going to tape that off. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit, because I don't want to get any of this on there. Okay. All right. Think we are good. All right. So as usual with any cracking system, you want a clean, dry brush for your first step. Okay. That starburst in the upper could gift on the left side of the girl on top. That starburst in the upper on could gift on the left side of the girl on top, just saying. I'm not sure what you're saying, Sonia. All right, let's paint this on there. So I'm using a clean, dry brush, and we're going to go in with step one. Step one is universal to all of your crackles. So as long as you have step ones in something, whether it be fine line, whether it be micro, classic, you have step one for all. So step one, or if you have the universal cracking paste, that will work too. Step two is the one that matters to, the type that you're using. So the starburst in the upper one could fit on the left side of the girl on top. What? That starburst is huge. There's a lot going on top already with the molds and everything. So I'm not going to put a stencil down on there. If that's what I think that's what you're saying. Okay, so I just want to make sure I have step one on all of that. Okay, I'm going to take this and lift straight up. And then I'm going to come over here and we're going to do, this side is too big. I mean, this side is not, Hold on a minute. Did I touch that? I sure did. I'm going to have to get that off of there. Hold on. All right, so let me put this down for a minute. So I want to still use this stencil, but I'm going to take this sleeve here on the edges and not put those two on the sides. So I'm just going to clean it off so that way I can put blue tape on it. Girl, I'm so glad you never stopped. I don't think the top needs it. Yeah, the top is too busy. I'm not going to put anything else on the top. But yes, too much for the girl. Yeah, it's too much. Too much. Okay, so I'm just going to take that little leaf off. And then put the brush down, Terry. And then take off this one. Okay. We're doing a little bit of blue tape surgery. Of course, it's still wet right there at that little corner. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Okay. And then let's take off the same over here. Hi, Lori. I'm making, I'll bring it back up here in just a second. I have like a little wooden storage box that I got at Walmart. So we are just doing some transparent crackle. But this stencil, for the sides is a little bit too big, so we're just going to mask off a couple of the leaves that I don't want. All right. And then, before I do any of that, my goofball self has fingerprints on here. So let's get those off here before I do anything else. And then wipe. Do that. And then this. All right. Okay, so now let's see if that works better now. So now, well, I want those off of there. Is it going to be that whole side? Where's my point? My point is there. Nope, I'm going to too much of that leaf too. Okay. So this one is the Decoupage Queen Opulence. So this is Opulence. Okay. And then do a little bit more right here. And then I don't think I'm too mad at these, though. I think we'll leave those. Okay. So let's paint this on now. I'm not using a palette knife, so it's a little easier to control where, you know, the paste is going. If I was using a palette knife, I would make sure to tape off all of this a lot better. But I can kind of control where it goes, so it's a little bit easier. So once we get this down, we will dry it, put the stencil back right over this, and then we'll put our step 2 with the champagne metal pigment mixed into it. Did I get that right there? I don't know. Let's do it again. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so now let's lift straight up on this one. Okay. Now I will need to dry. Actually, let's just leave it like this so I can dry it. You'll see like this one is starting to go transparent. Once both of them are transparent, then we can go in with the second step. It's not as thick though, so these don't take as long to dry. But just for the sake of saving time, I'm just going to hold it like this. You guys just seen what I did, so just going to hold it and come off and do this side really quickly. Okay. And then we'll dry it, and then we'll do step 2. So when you're doing, when you want to mix in a mica, a pigment, or, you know, a color in this transparent, you want to put it in your step 2, okay? So we obviously don't want color right now. So I'm just making sure I don't paint that one leaf that it didn't tape off. Okay, now let's put that in the water. I'm going to pull straight out and off. Cool beans. Okay, now if you guys excuse me for just a minute, I need to wash this off just because I need to get the second step on there. I'm sorry. Sorry. Play Marco Polo. All right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But I didn't want to have all of that on there and then try to do step 2. So, Polo. You're plumb worn out. Lori. Okay, I'll let that dry in front of the fan. Now, let's get this covered up, and then where is my top? Okay, so like I said, step 1 is universal to all step 1s. Step 2, though, is the one, you know, so if you have a fine line, you need the step 2 to make it a fine line, okay? So this is the step 2. We are going to just take, I need a little jar. Let's use this one again. Hi, Troy boy. That doesn't go on there, son. Okay, so I'm going to just use a little Tupperware because I need to mix enough for all sides. So I'm just going to take, actually, let me take my silicone. I can't put that on there, Bobs. That's for the other case. All right. So now this is going to dry transparent. So unlike like when you're doing like a quick cast, your resin, when it's white, you have to kind of you have to put a lot more in there than you think you would need because it's going to, when the casting dries, it's white. This will dry transparent. So he had his PT time just a little bit ago. Okay, so once again, this is the metal pigment in champagne. It is in my description. So I'm just going to take, oh my goodness, this is going to be so pretty. All right. Let's take my little whisk and mix this up. So again, of course, when you're doing it, don't get thrown off because the transparent gel is white. Your color is actually, again, it's going to dry transparent. So the color will actually be a lot more opaque. You just want to make sure you've got it mixed really well. What, Papas? Oh, you found the right case now? Okay. Okay, so again, I keep moving it off camera because my luck, I'm going to get it all on the girl's face. Okay. You want me to clip that on there for you? You usually don't like it, but I'll do it. There's one. And there's two. Okay. All right. Let's get this spatula. Okay. And then I'm going to just scrape all the sides down to make sure. So if you can tell, that's all mixed in there. All right. So now let's make sure that our transparent gel is dry, and then we will put it on, and it's almost all the way. So as usual, when you're working with any crackles, it's best to let your, stuff dry naturally. I say it all the time. We don't have that luxury on a live. Thank you, Kathy. So when you accelerate the drying process with heat, just make sure you keep it moving. Okay. So we just have these couple of little spots here. And then what we'll do is put that stencil right back on where it was. And I think for these, I do need to pull off that excess, right? Yeah. So where I masked it off for the sides, I just pulled that off. What is number 2 called? It's the Cracking Gel Transparent. You'll notice if you ever, if you ever get distracted or you've got your heat on a certain place for too long on any of the crackles, it will actually bubble, and you don't want that. Another item I don't have will be an auction bidding war over this box. Aw. I don't know. It's quite colorful. I think it all depends on if someone likes color or not. All right, so we have these 2 little spots. I'm not going to worry about it too much because it will dry. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right back on where it was, which is very easy to see. Okay. And then I'm going to take another clean, dry brush. Now this is my step 2, just with the pigment color in it. And we're going to just come right over here and paint this goodness on. There goes my nose again. Annoying sniffling. Thank you. Aw, thank you guys. Just want to make sure we've got this everywhere. And then what I'll do is I will dry this second step with you guys so you can see it cracking. Okay. All right. All right. So once again, I'm going to grab on the sides and I'm going to lift straight up. The reason why I always keep emphasizing lifting straight up is because you don't want, if you've got too much gel, like, you know, you don't want anything to crawl underneath there. So a work of art storage box, install a spotlight is on. All right, so now we're going to, oh my gosh, it's already cracking over here. So satisfying. So the transparent gel is a fun way to make any color crackle that you want. In this case, we are having it match our molds at the top. So you can already see that it's cracking. Oh, Lori. Lori, is it is it an outpatient surgery or will you have to stay for a while? So now you guys can see that there's a little bit of shine right here. A little bit of step 1 has probably gotten underneath or came out. I'm not worried about it because we'll put a varnish over all of this, so that all will disappear. Oh my goodness. That's so pretty. Yeah, we'll be definitely sending prayers for you. Can you guys see all that crackle yumminess? So fun. And then I will go through and, well, that one's ready, but so I don't have to do it and you guys can't see it, I will do the other 2 sides off camera. And then the only other thing that I need to figure out is what I'm going to put outpatient. Oh, that's amazing. That's so awesome, Mel. Oh, Lori, I'm so glad you have someone to, that can do that. That's awesome. What I'm thinking now, though, is I want to do something here. I just am not sure what yet. I don't know if we want to put like a trim here, if I want to put, I don't know. I'm going to have to look to see if I want to put like some type of lace border there or something so that we can see through it and still see the pink. I don't know. And then I still have to address the inside. So bling, like bling bling. That's a different color gold. Are we thinking like a bling trim kind of bling? We need to find a gold that's right for that. Because if I don't have a gold that matches that, ooh, too bad. Let me see. This is that iridescent bling. Let me see what this looks like up there. I'm going to be putting hardware back on it, Karen. So the hardware that it came with is fine. I might just put that back on there, but that's why there's still holes here, because there's a locking mechanism and then there's like a little drawer handle. Can you guys even see it's iridescent. It's like picking up like the purples and the pinks. That one's still not big enough. It might even be this one. I think it might be that one. So this one looks like it's the one that's thick enough for that. But I know that I also have gold. A gold that'll match that too. Yeah. Let's see. On this page and only live. Oh, wow. Really? That's amazing. That's awesome that you guys are so close together. I love that. No, Betty, it won't. It won't. So what do you guys think? Do we like the iridescent that's pulling all of the colors, or do we just pull in the gold? Jack doesn't know what he's saying. Stones on dots. Ooh, on here? That would be nice. Debbie. Jack, leave her. Jack. So mean. Yeah, it is a blessing. Iridescent, iridescent. Hi, Wendy Martin. How are you? You like them both? Jack. Pops, leave her alone. She wants to play with you. So what? I don't care for the gold. Do you not? You don't care for this gold? What Debbie's saying is to put little rhinestones on here, which I think would be super cute. We'll definitely do that. But let's see what this looks like if we open it up, because we might not even like it all the way across. Because I was also thinking of doing like a lace or something up there too. Holy moly, that's fancy. Look at that. You know what's really cool about it is it's reflecting the pinks and the purples, but Cuggly Muggly, is that too much? I don't know. So that's our top, and I'm trying to give you guys an angle of what it's going to look like with that on there. Kind of looks cool, right? Wow-wee. Holy smokins. I'm trying to see if this one's the perfect one. I think it is. It looks like this one's, what, an inch, a little bit. All right, so I like it without, but that's just me. More is more. I love it, especially if it's reflect. It is totally, I wonder if I do this, if it's better. Sometimes it's better when I do this. Ah, now you can see it. Can you see it's reflecting the pinks and the purples? If I go like that. So yeah. So anyhow, isn't it kind of cool? So look at, I will show you like this. There we go. See? So it's picking up the golds and it's picking up the pinks and the purples. It matches my earrings. What about more would you been trim around the top? I don't know. I'm just wondering if it's going to be too, like if we put, let me just grab a trim, any old trim. Trim, come out wherever you are. I just need something. I have a big crate sitting right here. All right. So like if we put a trim all the way around the top, no, bling looks amazing. Bling, 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 bling. Faceted marriages. Can you attach hardware with the bling? Yes, I can. The bling is, it's very thin, if you can tell. So it's just going to be the latches and the screws will go right in there. I'm not too worried about it. So, because the top latch will sit onto here, and then do you guys, let me show you what was on there. Let me show you. All right, so this one was the little handle with the little diamonds, you know, these little guys. And then this was, so that's going to just be screwed right into the bling there. That's why I'm saying I'm not worried about it, because it'll screw right in there. But I can also put like a diamond knob there now that it's got all this bling on it. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. So it looks like I'm gonna put the bling on there. So when I get off, I'm going to ombre the back and the bottom. That's, you know, again, just my thing. And then I am going to crackle the sides. I still have to figure out what I'm doing inside. I don't know yet. But depending on what I decide to do on the inside, maybe I will continue it tomorrow. If not, we'll start something different, and then I'll just take pictures and you guys can see it finished. I might put a mirror on the inside. Ooh, I might put a mirror on the inside. So anyhow, I will be back tomorrow, but again, if anything, if you have my Telegram, just keep an eye on it because I might be a little bit late. But I will always put it in Telegram. And then if you haven't signed or clicked for the event for the auction on Friday, if you just hit going or interested, it will notify you. That is the one thing that it will do for sure, is if you do that. So, hi, Betty. How are you? So, tomorrow, again, like I said, I'll see how this goes tonight. And if I figure out something creative and wonderful to do on the inside, I'll do it with you guys. The top and the bling don't feel... The top and the bling don't feel they belong together, at least on TV. Huh? What are you saying? This bling and the top? So you're saying the top doesn't go with the girl? I mean, I don't know about you, but it's pretty dead on her colors. So, anyhow, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I will talk to you tomorrow at some point. Too much. I don't know what you guys are doing to me. Anyhow, I'll talk to you all later. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.